This year's Computex coverage is sponsored by Corsair.
PC components, what a topic. It's something the entire world is talking about. Well, maybe not the entire world, but it's been Computex, so I guess a fair few people. While I was there, I took a visit to the G-Skill booth and saw something really exciting. Not just the new keyboards, which sport Cherry MX switches and are available in white. Yep, you heard me, keyboards that are available in white, but also some RGB RAM that's easily the prettiest stick I've ever drawn eyes on. It uses a mirrored finish on either side and a crystallized RGB piece on top. It's currently the only unit in the world, but it's soon ready for production under the name Trident Z Royal. But the RGB RAM story doesn't end there, because Gigabyte were also showing off their new kit of RAM. I have to say that it's a great looking set, and it's somewhat reminiscent of what Corsair are doing with the new Vengeance RGB Pro. But Gigabyte has also made the decision to sell dual module kits in packs of 4. All of the DIMMs look the same, but 2 of them are actually blank, meaning you get the clean look of fully populated slots, but without the associated costs. But that's not all Gigabyte was showing off, as they've got a new SSD equipped with 3D NAND in this standard 2.5-inch form factor, and it will come in both 256GB and 512GB flavors, but RGB is not included. The real headline grabber though was from AMD in the form of Threadripper 2, a processor with up to 32 cores. Yes, 32 cores. And I think I said the same thing in the same voice last year at 16 cores. We're getting crazy. These insane processors will land later this year with up to 32 cores running at 3 GHz base. And like the previous generation, they're able to boost even faster and are unlocked for overclocking. I have to say that I can't wait to see this CPU absolutely tear up rendering times and encoding sequences, but it's safe to say that applications will definitely need to be optimized to actually get everything out of all of those 32 cores. You may also need a new motherboard to get the chips to work, and it's been stated that the new CPUs increase the TDP from 180 to 250 watts. So while some boards are likely to work after an update, it's a little bit up in the air at the moment. MSI though were very quick to show off their solution to this problem with their new board, the X399 Meg Creation. It's definitely a hefty bit of metal with absolutely huge heat sinks and a thirst for 2 8-pin CPU power connections. It supports up to 7 M.2 devices, dual Intel LAN and 10 PWM fans. Oh, and of course a little 32-core Threadripper processor. But before we get carried away, let's bring this back down to the mainstream. And there's some new boards for the masses. These B450 motherboards are great budget options for Ryzen fans, with B450A Pro and Tomahawk motherboards offering a complete feature set without breaking the bank. There were of course plenty more components to talk about that were unveiled at Computex, and we've already covered a fair few of them in the Asus, Corsair and Cooler Master booths. Great memory that I could roll that off the tongue there, and you can find them in the end screen or the top right hand corner of this screen. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button and get subscribed for more videos just like this. Let me know down in the comment section below, will you be upgrading to Ryzen 2, Threadripper, or anything not CPU related, as those were the examples that came into my head first. A massive thank you to Corsair for sponsoring this year's Computex coverage, and I'll see you in the next one.